Alright, I haven't vlogged in a long time and it's a busy street, so I don't even know if you can hear me or not, but here I am. So I thought it'd be cool to vlog what I was doing today just because I'm actually at the house, so whatever. Well, it's so embarrassing. I hate vlogging in public. So I'm thrift shopping. I need a chair for my desk, for my computer, and I haven't found one. I did go to Goodwill and I found a beanbag. Anyways, rude. So I did go to Goodwill and I found a beanbag, but obviously too short to be a chair. So I just got it because it was $10. Like, that's phenomenal. So I went to another thrift store, which I'll show you guys now. That's a video. And I'm heading into the one that I actually wanted to go to, but they were on a break for lunch. So I was trying to just kill time. But I'm just gonna wait for them to open. They're right here. Let's see. So this is the first shop I went to. It was called Cool Stuff and Weird Things, which is kind of cool. But they had a whole big selection of things. Mostly a lot of Nashville frames and things like that. But it was a little more expensive than a normal thrift store. But they had so many records. But I've never heard of not a single person in these records. So it was kind of sad. So this is the store that I actually wanted to go to. Right now it says that they're not there yet and they're going to be back after lunch, so I'm just going to sit here and chat with you guys while I wait. Well, while we're waiting, I could go across the street to the park, but also don't want to cross the street because as you see and hear, it's very busy and I'm scared to get killed. So I'm just going to sit here and wait, and I look so dumb recording myself, so I'm just going to stop that because all these cars are probably thinking I'm a psycho. So I actually found a chair that I liked and it was super cool because it's white and it matches, but they're on crack because it was $57 and I could literally find this chair myself somewhere else. But they did have a lot of kitchen appliances and I ended up getting a toaster. They had a lot of stuff, but I got a toaster because it was literally $5 and I don't have one, so that was a win. Alright guys, so I didn't finish this cat, I didn't finish kind of vlogging the thrifting just because so much happened yesterday that emotionally I just didn't want to deal with it anymore. So you'll just get that and we'll just continue on. So right now it's I think it's 12:30 or 1, and she hates being still. I don't understand. So I woke up. Let's backtrack. Let's just give a story. So a while back, maybe a few months ago, I decided I wanted to open up my own business, right? So I'm an event planner. I was an event planner full time. So before I moved here to Nashville, and I'm from Miami originally, I wanted to open up my own business but in PR marketing. So I just didn't know how to really do that. But I did it anyways. It was called Breaking Glass Media. It was super cool. I never did anything with it, obviously, because then I moved and I was working and I just, kind of put it on the back burner. Then now, fast forward, I'm looking for another job and all this stuff. So I decided why not just bring that back up. But I wasn't in love with the name and I wasn't in love with the idea of PR because I realized I don't know shit about it. I don't know what I was doing. Why are you this way? You need to get down. So I realized I didn't know anything about PR. I wanted to, that's one of my dreams, but I just kind of was well, how do I even do this? It was just a lot to learn on your own without having any experience or being in the industry at all. The only thing I have to go off of is my best friend's an artist and I kind of see that. So that's all I had, which is not enough. So I realized I went back home to do a wedding because I'm still kind of finishing some up. And I realized I love doing this. I miss doing weddings and just events and just having that command and knowing someone trusts you fully with something so important. It's just so fun. And I missed it. But not events particularly. Weddings particularly, I'm sorry. But events just in general, I miss that environment. So while I was there, I was literally setting up on myself for 2 hours because no one was there. I'm gonna kill her. So I was setting up for like 2 hours by myself, and I was just thinking, like, no music, no nothing. Like, even that whole day, like driving there, like an hour, no music, nothing, just thinking, just, which is a dangerous place for me to be. But I was like contemplating my whole life. I'm like, should I move back to Miami? Like, I miss my friends so much. I miss everything. I miss like just the familiarity. I miss the sun. Like, I don't know. I just felt so lonely here. And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, I don't know what to do. So fast forward, I was, setting up. And so I realized, I'm like, well, I love events, but I don't want to just do events. I want to do like the whole thing, like the designing of it, the promotion of it. Like, I want it to be my baby. Like, I don't want it to just be, oh, I'm planning this and here you go, like executing and making a timeline. Like, no, I want to design it. I want my vision. Like, I want it to be like something that I did, So I was like, okay, well, why can't I make that a company? So I was literally like voice noting my friend, and I was like, I just got this idea, blah, blah, blah. It was like 4 minute long voice note, poor her. And she was like, that's such a good idea, like blah, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, yeah. So mind you, right now is Tuesday. I've been home since Sunday. I've just been with that in my head since Friday. So I've been just going through it in my head, just like silently kind of seeing what to do with it. And then eventually today, like this morning, I woke up and I was like, I'm gonna do something today. Because yesterday I didn't like do anything. So I was like, I am gonna figure this out. So I sit down, I wake up, I literally don't even like brush my teeth, nothing. I just sit in bed and I'm like looking for names, and I did like a name generator, and I found this name and I loved it. I was like, oh my God, this is great. Like, it wasn't the whole name that they gave me, like it was a part of it, because I was like, oh, I like that part, I don't like the rest, and I kind of like mixed it up. And I was like, oh my God, is this taken? So I look, it's not taken. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. So I'm like, I need to register this, blah, 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 right? I make the Instagram, I make the website. I already had all the stuff for like Breaking Glass Media. So I just kind of like changed it for this name. And I'm like, okay, perfect. Like, I don't even have to like start it up. It's already there. So I just have to change the name. And I did. And it was great. And so then I was like, okay, I need to get on the website. I was doing the Breaking Glass Media website and it just sucked. Like, I was not like in love with it. Like, I liked it. I was like, this is cool. But like, I just didn't see a vision. And it took me so much planning and like effort to do this website. And then this one was so easy. Like, I literally went on Squarespace, obviously not sponsored or anything, but like, I love them. So that's why I've done all my like websites for all my stupid shit that I do. I literally have a million things in my head. So I go on Squarespace and I just make it from scratch, and I pick a few templates that I like, and then I pick one that I like, and it was so easy to make and it looks so good. And I was like, oh my God, this is like kind of done. Like, obviously it has to more like fine tuning, but the main things are done. Like the template, the skeleton of it is done. And I already had the domain from making my life hack, guys. If you're gonna make a business and you are using Google as like your email, it already gives you the domain, and you can pay for it there without having to pay for it like through Squarespace, because it's a little more complicated. So it was great. So all I had to do was kind of like connect the domains and like do it, and it's live. It's literally live right now. And it looks so good. I sent it to my mom. She's like, oh my God, this is great. Like, but obviously, her being a mom, she's like, what's the name mean? And I was like, nothing. It's just pretty. She's like, oh, it doesn't have a meaning? I was like, no. But I'm in love. Obviously now I'm just thinking like business plans and stuff, and like kind of like expanding it and like what to do next. I now have the stuff, like what to do, how do I get clients? Obviously I don't know. But yeah, I wanted to journal this. I look like shit. Like, I literally look horrible. This is like my onesie hoodie that I'm obsessed with. And this is the best present I've ever gotten because I use it like every day. But yeah, that's my journey right now. I don't know if this is going to take off or not. No idea. I'm still obviously looking for like an actual job. So this is just something I want to do long term, like build that up myself. It's so cute because it's pink and I'm obsessed, and it's like so me. And like, I just really wanted something that like encompassed my personality, and like that I was able to be myself and like what I think my strengths are, and use that for something that I love, and like mix the passions together. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. That's the update on that. So like, that's gonna be this vlog. I'm gonna make another vlog just on like my update of like my life and like just being in Nashville, and like everything is just, I just need a vent to like a camera, and that's what I feel my YouTube is. It's just venting sessions. So yeah, I'm gonna post this now and like we'll edit it and all that stuff from yesterday. But yeah, that's where I am right now. Wish me luck, pray for me. Like I don't know where this is gonna take me, but I'm doing it and I'm excited. So stay tuned and keep on watching my crazy life that's going on. I have so many stories. I literally need to do like so many story times. But talk to you later.